I'm Marques White. I'm the Assistant Director of Sports Performance here at Boise. This is my 7th year in the field, the best one yet. Any strength coach will tell you, man, it takes a lot to get to a point like this. Over the course of years, right, you just hope and pray that you end up at a spot that gives you a little bit more money, that has a little bit more resources, so then what you've been able to provide at a lower level with less, you can provide at a higher level with more.
My name is Shanice White. My husband is a strength coach at Boise State, and I love seeing the excitement. I love seeing that he knows he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, but my biggest thing is I've really come to love the community. And doesn't matter where we go, we always end up finding that community. You know, you meet your people wherever you are. You guys are all kind of dealing with the same challenges. Seeing him do what he loves is huge for me. And, you know, he's great at it, and I really love the impact I can see from his athletes.
When this job came open, he gave me a call and I got an interview. And then the following day, I got a call from Coach Hilgard, got the offer, we accepted, and then we ended up leaving. I want to say, we were already packed up. We knew that we weren't going to be at Mercer any longer, so whatever it was to come, it wasn't there. We had our car, that was packed to the brim. We had the kids in there, the wife was driving that. I had the U-Haul packed up with all of our stuff, and then the car trailer on the back. First leg of the drive was fine. Made it all the way to Little Rock.
Got up, had breakfast. Marcus was in the U-Haul. We get gas. I'm in my car. We had just pulled onto the highway, and I get like a freeze warning. Marcus was always really big, like when we took these long drives, to make sure like we had all the safety precautions. So I had my hands-free phone set up, and I just told him, "Hey, did you get that freeze warning?" He was like, "No," and I said, "I just got a freeze warning on my phone. Just be careful. You're driving the truck. I just want you to be careful and safe."
We're just on the phone. We're not always talking about something, but just more to, like we're there together, you know, making that type of drive, because it was 40+ hours. So we're on the phone, we're talking regular stuff, music's on, girls are yelling, and then it just went quiet. Heard screaming on the phone, I'm yelling, and at this point she probably was a mile or two ahead of me. So I hung up the phone, pulled up her location, and then, drove there as fast as I could.
We ended up hitting 2 different trees. I hit one tree, my car spun, and we ended up hitting another. So when I turned around, I didn't know what I was gonna see. My youngest was just like, she just had a face of fear. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, oh my God, she's fine. I look over to my other daughter who's on the other side. She's like, "Mommy, I want to get out." As soon as they said that, I was like, let's do this. It wasn't possible, because that's the moment that I realized I couldn't feel my legs.
I could see her face, and I ran up, and she just kept saying, "Babe, God save me." In that moment, I didn't really think anything other than she was alive and breathing.
The doctor came in and gave me like a full rundown of everything they had to do to my legs. Now I hear how serious this is, and I'm not going home tomorrow. I broke both of my femur bones. My right femur bone popped out of my leg. I also broke my tibia. Marcus was able to stay with me for the first week I was there. That was a hard conversation, because he didn't want to leave me, and I didn't want him to. That was really hard. In the midst of having family, I had some other wives that also, came to our aid in providing information, one being Big Man Foundation, and my friend Annalise. She had said, hey, there's this program, and it's specific for coaches and their families. Having you guys step in where there was some type of gap. We had so much family, yes, but you guys provided, financial assistance in certain areas, rental assistance. There was so much respect for the fact that I was dealing with trauma. There was always we're dealing with the families, we're gonna let her heal. But that support was huge. I don't even understand, I wish I could explain it better, but it gave me so much time to heal.
To have somebody that understands what it is, the fact that coaches move every year I mean, I would say there's almost no coaches that haven't moved at least 3 or 4 times in the country. With that comes issues, and to have somebody like you guys that's out there looking out for us, even though we're so busy looking out for everybody else, it was amazing, man. I never heard of anything like it. When you came to me and told me the premise behind it, I was like, that's amazing. Because coaches are here to help everybody else, and you guys are looking out for the coaches.
Since my accident, I've had a lot of opportunity to create a community here, and what I love about the people here, especially the coaches' wives and their families, they were reaching out to me while I was still in the hospital. Mind you, I had never met them. I'm thankful for Big Man Foundation for putting a hand out and just saying like, hey, don't ask, we're giving. Doesn't matter, you know? I'm just so thankful that me and my girls and my husband have been given the opportunity to heal.